I am Bindu. Hope you are doing well. Let's begin the session. Students, here are the symbols of some prominent political parties of India. Can you identify them? Let us see how many did you get right. These are the symbols of Indian National Congress, INC, Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, Communist Party of India, Marxist, CPI, M, Aam Aadmi Party, AAP, as you have learned about the political events that took place in independent India in our previous session, now let's look at the political trends that emerged between 1977 and 2000. In today's session, we are going to learn about the emerging political trends 1977 to 2000 from class 10th Social Studies. Learning outcomes. Major political changes between 1977 and 2000. Return of democracy after emergency. The election of 1977 and the end of emergency. Some opposition parties of the 1970s. President's rule. Keywords. Contemporary. Belonging to or occurring in the present. Censorship. The suppression or prohibition of any parts of books, films, news, etc. that are considered obscene. Politically unacceptable or a threat to security. Merge. Combine or cause to combine to form a single entity. Diametrically opposite. Completely different from one another. Unanimously. Without opposition, with the agreement of all people involved. Restoration. The action of returning something to a former owner, place or condition. Concept map. Emerging political trends 1977 to 2000. In the period from 1977 to 2000, India witnessed colossal changes. especially in the political front. The major ones amongst these changes are discussed here. Return of democracy after emergency. Indian democracy underwent a period of challenges from 1975 to 1985. Starting with the emergency and concluding with Rajiv Gandhi's significant electoral win for the Congress party. Despite the Congress dominance, other viable options emerged, preventing India from becoming a one-party democracy. This provided Indian voters with a reasonable selection and allowed diverse political perspectives and interests to participate in both state and the national politics. Social change was influenced by political viewpoints of various groups such as socialists, Hindu nationalists, communists, and sectional interest. Non-political movements like environmentalists, feminists, civil liberties, and literacy movements also played a significant role in social change. Further examination of these issues is necessary to gain a deeper understanding. The election of 1977 and the end of emergency. Elections were announced in January 1977, taking everyone by surprise. Indira Gandhi released political prisoners. And removed censorship and regulations. Major opposition parties formed the Janata Party to challenge the Congress. The Congress party was defeated at the national level for the first time. The Janata Party came to power. Mr. Neelam Sanjeev Reddy was unanimously elected as Speaker of the 6th Lok Sabha. On 26th March 1977. Sanjeev Reddy worked with 3 governments under the Prime Ministers Morarji Desai, Charan Singh and Indira Gandhi. Janata Party dismissed 9 Congress governments in the states. Central government justified in dismissing state governments with majority in their assemblies. Janata Party argued that the Congress Party had lost mandate to rule in the states. Janata Party's governance was marked by internal conflicts and treason. Leading to its fall within 3 years. Congress returned to power in 1980 and dismissed Janata and non-Congress governments in 9 states. Actions of both parties weakened federal principles and challenged national unity, leading to demands for greater autonomy and regional parties forming a common front. Some opposition parties of 1970s. BLD, Bharatiya Lok Dal, a party that was formed by socialists who called for special attention to Indian farmers, based mainly in Uttar Pradesh. Congress. O. The conservative section of the Congress, which had opposed the policies of Indira Gandhi. CPI. M. Communist Party of India. A Marxist party with a national presence, which attempt for radical land reforms, trade unionism and socialist policies. DMK, Dravida Munendra Kadakam, a party based mainly in Tamil Nadu, which sought greater autonomy and powers for the state. Jansangh, a Hindu nationalist party largely confined to the northern states. SAD, Shiromani Akali Dal, a party based in Punjab, catering specially to the Sikhs and organized around Gurudwars. It therefore had a semi-religious character and was also in favor of greater autonomy to the states. President's rule. The governor can recommend the removal of the state government or assembly to the president if they are considered unfit to govern. The Prime Minister can advise the President to dismiss the government and appoint the governor to take over the state's administration. Article 356 has been misused by central government to dismiss opposition, led state government due to a lack of clear guidelines in the constitution.